According to the Aspen Institute and Project Play, active children are only 1/10 as likely to become obese as opposed to the kids who are not active. Sports are beneficial for children because, according to the Aspen Institute and Project Play as well, active kids have 40% higher test scores, are 15% more likely to go to college, and have 7 to 8% higher annual earnings as an adult. Sports are beneficial for all ages because they keep kids active, they make friendships that last a lifetime, and develop discipline, drive, and commitment. Most kids think that the only thing sports contain are a bunch of hard work and that they're no fun, but that is very, very far from the truth. Sports teach you many helpful life skills. Sports teach you things like hard work, commitment, dedication, discipline, how to work with others, and problem-solving skills as well. Life skills are a huge thing sports provide you, but that's not the only life boost sports can give you. Sports also provide health benefits. Sports provide health benefits such as they can reduce your stress, you are less likely to gain weight or become obese. Kids are not as likely to drink or smoke because they spend most of their time at practice or in film session or at games, so they're not as likely to go party and get caught up with bad crowds and go out and do that type of stuff. And this also helps because at pretty much, I believe, all schools, athletes do get drug tested on a month-to-month basis, so this helps a lot. And according to the University of Missouri Healthcare, it actually lowers the chance of you developing breast cancer or osteoporosis. And now that you know the life benefits sports can cause for you, I'll show you some personal benefits sports have for you. So sports can provide social and emotional benefits as well. You can develop friendships for life. It actually boosts self-esteem, goodwill, motivation, and empathy. And empathy, it boosts that because when you're on a team of your own, you start to care for your teammates like they're your own brothers or family, or in cases for women's sports, like they're your own sisters or whatever. And I can speak to this personally because I played football when I was in high school, and all throughout high school and middle school and also elementary school as well. So I grew up at a very small community, and playing with the guys that I grew up with, we were a big family. And so the guys I started playing flag football with when I was in kindergarten, I walked out on the field on senior night with those same guys as well. And I grew to be very close to those guys, and I found myself starting to hang out with them after practice, and I started to hang out with them during school more. And eventually I found myself making friendships that last a lifetime because I still talk to every single one of those guys that I played football with. And some of us almost went to college together, and we still communicate, and we go out to eat, and I still go back to my school even, and I watch those younger guys that I played with and that are on the high school team now, and I cheer them on, and I always talk to them. When I see them out, I stop them and talk to them. Even guys that are transferred away from my school but are still younger, I stop and talk to them when I see them maybe in town at Subway or something, or I see them at a job, or just anything like that. And as you can see, sports provide many benefits for young children and will continue to help them throughout life after sports. I can also personally attest to that because football developed a certain drive inside of me because we had to run a lot as a team, and you can't just stop in the middle of practice and say, oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like going anymore. You have to develop that drive and commitment to keep on going no matter what, no matter if you're hurt or if you're sick or if you're tired. You just have to keep on going. And I feel like that transfers to life too, because you have a bad day at work. You can't just quit work and go home and say, I don't want to do this anymore, because you have a family to take care of, you have bills to pay, and you have a role to fulfill at your job, and that's a really big part of life. And so you need to be able to develop that drive, commitment, and dedication to be able to go throughout life and not have any problems with being dedicated to your job, to your family, and to paying your bills and all the roles you have to fulfill as a man and or woman in life. So overall though, sports provide many helpful life skills, benefits, and social or emotional benefits. These are all huge things sports provide for the people who participate in them, whether it be a younger kid or an adult playing professional sports. Sports are more than likely the most beneficial thing for today's youth. The fact that sports make a child only 1/10 as likely to be obese as compared to a child who isn't active, that's very, very huge, especially today where McDonald's is a big thing and Taco Bell and everything else that we have, and junk food being pushed on kids a lot. And so obesity rates in America will just keep rising, and you don't want yourself or your child to just end up as another one of those statistics.